For today's phonics practice, you're going to be using your phonics word in a sentence. Before we look at that, let's go ahead and review our new words for this week. So you will find those new words for you to reference on the first page of your Google Slides assignment. Listen to me read them. Bridge, huge, stage, judge, cage, pledge, badge, fudge, dodge, edge, age, lodge. All of these words have that j, soft G sound that we talked about yesterday and Monday. So all of our words at the end have a j instead of a hard g. For today's lesson, you're going to have to kind of go back and forth so that you can look at the words and fill in the blanks. So wherever I see type here, I'm going to type the word that makes the most sense. So let's do number 1 together. Mom made a tray of bridge, huge, stage, judge, cage, pledge. Nothing makes sense so far. Badge, fudge. Fudge is something that you eat, so it would make sense for somebody's mom to make a tray of fudge. So your job will be to spell the word where it says type here. So instead of dragging and dropping the word like we do with our sort, which we will do tomorrow, I really want you guys to practice typing the words out yourself as a good way to remember how to spell each word. Mom made a tray of fudge. Let's try one more together before I let you go. It says clean the pets blank. So I'm going to click back on my list and look for a word that makes sense. If it is helpful to you, I can click this line button. This is not something you have to do, but I should be able to use that to, oops, that's not my line button. Cross out a word after I've already used it. So I could say I've already used fudge so that way my brain doesn't get mixed up about what options I have left. So something you can do. Let's go ahead and look for something that makes sense. With, there we go, my mouse is back. With the clean the pets blank. Bridge, huge, stage, judge, cage. A pet, depending on the pet, might live in a cage. And that's something you would definitely have to clean out, like with a bunny maybe. Cage. Okay, so for the first two, we've used fudge and cage. And that line's pretty tiny, but I'm still going to put it to help me remember that I've already used that one. Okay, so when you go to see this, make sure you fill in fudge and cage. And then you will have, I believe, 8 more to do on your own to practice thinking about what word makes sense and to practice typing and spelling that word again. Tomorrow we will have our sort, and then Friday we will have our spelling test.